UK Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the Fedex Cup. Today's coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm pleased to be following this featured group as there are rumours of quite a rivalry kicking off between these two players.
So it looks like they aim to beat Justin Thomas. Should add a bit of extra excitement to our coverage today, Henny.
Oh, that goes without saying, Luke, but Justin Thomas will not be easy to beat. I don't think there's a more competitive man out there on tour.
No, you're absolutely right there. He's a complete player. It'll certainly be interesting to keep an eye on this rivalry throughout the event.
It's heading to the rough for mine. Rich, a little bit of undulation change here at the opening hole.
The ball will be below the player's feet on this approach to the first green, so they need to take that into consideration. You might want to play for a little bit of a slice shot.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. This one's for birdie.
It's looking solid.
Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with the birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Currently has a share of second place. And as we head to the second tee, the first of the par fives, and as we talked about, you've got to get off to a great start at Pebble Beach.
Absolutely, a par 5 that almost every player should be able to reach into. Just avoid the bunkers right and left, and you're going to have a clean shot into a very narrow green.
Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Going with the 5-wood.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
Left yourself an opportunity. Setting up here with a very long putt. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
This looks good. And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
Will he be able to get out of this one?
They'll have to get their best.
Oh, you've made it. What a play. And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. Teeing off here at the third hole. That's tiny. After a very consistent run of play over the last half a dozen starts or so, Rich, this player's coming with a whole heap of confidence, and they look to me to be one of the players to beat. Do you agree?
We've seen this player time and time again contend for tournaments, and it is no surprise to see him doing it once again this week. It is so fun watching this player. They're in top form.
This one heading towards the green.
Oh, terrific approach and a chance for birdie here at the third. He's currently sitting in first place. Reg, we get our first look at the beach here at Pebble Beach. This fourth, there's a short one, but beguiling.
It is just around the 325-yard mark. Most players tend to lay up and just have a wedge for their second. However, the big sticks, they can go ahead and take a rip at it, but beware, the beach lurks closely down the right-hand side.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And that will take him to 4 under. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, almost went in. Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The fifth hole, Rich, the first of the par threes. Much to it?
There is. This green is tiny. It's minuscule. And you have what over to the right-hand side? Oh, yes, the Pacific Ocean. No, thank you. A par 3 here is an excellent score.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
This should play.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Ouch, that hurts.
Putting for a par here.
Okay, let's head to the next. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. The sixth hole here, Rich, at Pebble Beach, is a tale of two halves, isn't it? A strong tee shot down the hill towards the ocean, and then the second, the approach shot back up the hill.
There's no doubt about it, Luke. This is just a spectacular par 5. The beauty of it, though, is that you can mess it up in a hurry. This is a very difficult par 5. Don't make any bones about it.
Well, this should find the short grass. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 200 yards.
Opting for the 5-wood.
Yikes!
Gee, you don't see that very often. Superb shot. Got to admire that talent. Just green after green in regulation.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
That was a gallant attempt. Almost snatched the eagle there. That would have been huge.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
I know it hasn't come up exactly how they imagined in their mind, Rich, but you've got to like that play.
No, they tried to fade that one in there, but got a little steep on it.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. We head across to the par 3 7th. We always talk about it in golf. It doesn't need to be a long one to be a great one.
Luke, this could be one of the most picturesque par 3s in all of golf. Who says great par 3s need to be more than 150 yards? Not a single one of them. I love this hole.
And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. Whew. Wow, that's right out of the Gary Player highlight reel. Getting ready to play their third. Currently in the lead by a shot. Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
This next putt is for bogey. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, that's a fantastic attempt, especially from that distance, but it didn't quite drop.
Well, after the beauty of the 7th, we go to the beast that is the 8th. Is there a tougher two-shotter on the property?
Not to my knowledge, no. At just around 425 yards, you're going to lay up to the end of the fairway. No driver needed. But the second shot is where it gets difficult. Downhill, a very small green. You knock it on here in 2, and you've done well.
Handy effort, that one. Justin Thomas, major champion, world #1 player. Really has all the attributes, doesn't he, Rich?
He does. His focus on his own game is amazing. I think that this kid really understands how to play the game. He's got all the shots, but he doesn't try and get up there and hit it as hard as he can every single time. He gets out there and he learns how to play the game, hit the finesse shots when you need it, take some risks when you need to, but also back off when you don't need to. This kid is a real deal, complete game from head to toe.
And back to the course with the live action. 4 feet to the cup.
And he'll be proud of that one. Good way to bounce back from the bogey at the last.
And that will take him to 5 under. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Pebble Beach has a terrific stretch of par 4 starting from the 8th right through to the end of the 11th. Let's take a look at the 9th.
This is an interesting hole because it wants to make you aim left, but there's a bunker there that you need to avoid. Funny enough, there's a lot more room out to the right than what you can see off the tee. A very strong par 4 to finish the front 9.
That one was fired out of a cannon.
Taking aim from about 170 yards. He's currently tied for the lead.
Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, well played. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
It was on a good line. That was a top-level approach shot, but unfortunately they walk off the green with a par. Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament.
Let's see how it shakes out.
That should find the cut stuff. Here we are, Rich, a wonderful opportunity on the table. The chance to go back-to-back. Just how big would that be?
Obviously massive, but I'm very impressed. They've put themselves in a position to win for the second week in a row. Impressive.
We need this one to bounce right.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Oh, what a super shot. And that will take him to 6 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Well, Rich, we start to head home, but first we've got to head up the hill on this short par 4 11th.
Thankfully, a breather hole after the last few. This is just a 3-wood. Could be a driver up the hill. Second shot, very short, but beware, this green pitches severely from back to front. Watch the spin on your second shot.
Yeah, that one will play. From about 100 yards. Currently leading by 2. This one is right down the pipe. Oh, that's a great approach shot. This putt is about 8 feet.
This for a birdie run.
This one's looking good. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
And here we are with the third shot. Ooh. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. And after that hole, leading Alex Noren now by 3 strokes. The first of the back 9 par 3s is the 12th.
And this is a mean one. Not going to lie. It's mean. It's right around 185 yards, but the green, once again, very tiny. You come up short in that deep bunker, you're bound to make a 4.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
This would be a great up and down from this spot. But what a shot. And that should secure the par on this one. Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Rich, let's head to the 13th tee at Pebble Beach, shall we? And what's the decision off the tee?
Aim it right, just shy of those bunkers down the right-hand side, and you've got a mid-iron for your second shot back up the hill. Again, a green that pitches severely from back to front as well as right to left.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got, I'd say, a solid 145 here.
Opting for the 9-iron. Oh, that's a great shot and sets up a birdie look here at the 13th. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
This one's looking good.
That will drop, and he will extend the lead.
And that will take him to 8 under.
Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And from the bunker here. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. As we head to the 14th, I know the 18th gets all the attention here at Pebble Beach, but this is a strong par 5.
Oh, this is a good one. I love this par 5. Just hit it just down the left-hand side. You can't reach the far bunkers down the left. Lay up with a long iron, maybe a fairway wood, but watch out. This third shot gets awfully tricky.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Time for the second shot at the 14th. Oh, that was pure. Getting ready to play their third. That's nicely done.
And he's down there. You got to read.
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie.
2 in a row there, Luke, getting their groove on.
Now at -9 for the day. Just a couple more inland holes before we head back to the ocean, Rich, the 15th.
Hitting it anywhere down the left-hand side off the tee will find one of those deep bunkers, so you need to avoid those. Hit it out to the right, which will leave a great second shot into this green.
Attaboy, good shot. Second shot here on the 15th. Come on, get a good bounce to the left. That's a great shot here at the 15th. It sets up a look for birdie. They make it. Now 10 under par. Just a handful of holes to go.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly an insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
This has a real chance.
And he holds it. What a putt.
Before this putt was hit, they looked their playing partner in the eye and gave a signal. That was mean, but fair.
Rich, the 16th, not a long par 4, but really requires some accuracy on approach.
It does. Lay up to the top of the hill, and you can look down on this green, which pitches severely from right to left. Just a wonderful short par 4.
Could roll into the rough on this one.
Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Oh, no better feeling than to finish the round off with a bunch of birdies. Let's see if they can keep up for the next couple of holes.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Well, that's right out of the top drawer. A great shot from our leader. Putting for birdie. Okay, steady now.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
Currently 10 under for the round.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Let's head to 7, one of the most famous par 3s in all of golf. Rich.
Yes, just over 175 yards on the cart. It's a tale of 2 greens. When the pin is up front right, it's a birdie opportunity. Back left, find the green, make your 3, and sprint to the 18th tee box.
Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green.
That one just slides by.
Lining up the birdie putt here. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Well, Rich, as we find our way to the 18th tee, few holes in golf capture the imagination more than the finishing hole here at Pebble Beach.
So much history on this hole. Aim it at the trees right in the center and hope you don't get unlucky and get underneath one of them. From there, it's going to be a layup out to the right and just a short 3rd shot. What a wonderful, wonderful finishing hole.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff.
Oh, what a shot by our leader.
That drive was simply astonishing.
Playing from around 230 yards. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
This one is all over it.
Well, they got after that one right up near the surface. Good play.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Wow, that almost went in the hole.
This putt for him to win the event.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy.
Well, you can start etching that name into the wall of champions, forever etched in history here at Pebble Beach. AT&T Pro-Am champion. Well played.
And no better feeling, Luke, than to win on this classic layout. Pebble Beach Golf Links, a victory they will surely remember for the rest of their days.
And Rich, credit where credit's due. I think you picked this victory.
Well, even a blind squirrel gets an acorn every once in a while. No, listen. This player's been there all season long. They're just one of these rare players that is seemingly in contention every time they peg it up.
Well, that's all we've got time for today. On behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Bean, Henny Koyak and John McCarthy, plus all the hard-working folks behind the action at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.